My grandson, he's 10 years old. He was diagnosed when he was 9 months old with stage 4 high-risk neuroblastoma.
When you're told that your child has cancer, after it sinks in for a while, you start to think about the logistics. If this child has a disease that's very rare, there may only be several centers around the country that have treatments that are appropriate.
When Blake was diagnosed, it had never occurred to me that you might have to travel to get to treatment, but we had to figure it out.
When I fly commercial, it's been a big hassle. Every single time I go through the x-ray machine, I go out, it beeps because of my expander that I'm stuck with. I wear compression sleeves on my arms because I have lymphedema, and I always have to take off my shirt, and they always do it in front of everybody, so I'm always embarrassed.
When we first started, we had to go once a month. The commercial travel created so much anxiety because Blake didn't have an immune system. Resources can run out very quickly, and right when we truly didn't know where our next flight would come from, PALS stepped in, and they took us to New York free of charge. We haven't spent a penny on transportation ever since.
PALS is a really unique organization. It's this coalition of people, whether it's our volunteer pilots, our FBOs, commercial or corporate partners, our autopilots, our ambassadors. This group of people helps families in need that have to go long distances for medical care or military retreats or flying somebody out of a disaster zone.
There's no concerns whatsoever now about how we're going to get him to New York.
Not only are we arranging a flight, but we're making sure that you have a car to pick you up, to bring you to the airport, and then to pick you up on the other end.
A situation like this is a huge burden. When you're relieved of even a portion of that burden, it makes such a difference in your life. You can spend that energy on other things that he needs.
Patient AirLift Services actually done for Westpac over 140 flights.
I am the Eggman. Woo! They are the Eggman. Woo! I am the walrus.
We provided them the access to the medical treatment that kept Wes alive for the past 3 to 5 years.
PALS is the perfect answer for me. This has really been a great thing, so I'm so thankful for these people.
They always thank us. They thank us profusely. And I try to wave it off by saying, we're pilots. We want to fly. We love to fly. You're doing us a little bit of a favor.
I say, don't thank me. I thank you. Now, when I think about anything that's the little things that don't make sense in this world, I realize I got it made. And it's sharing my passion. My passion is flying. I'd rather do that than anything else, but don't tell that to my wife. But that's the truth.
She knows already.
This fall, it'll be 10 years that we've been flying back and forth to get his treatment. There's no known cure for neuroblastoma, but I'm still in awe that we are where we are today.
They're not all success stories, but even the ones that might not be total success stories, the extension of whatever amount of months, years, or whatever, they're precious.
These are thank you notes from patients who have sent them in. Zena. It says, to the PALS team, I'm so grateful for what you guys have done for me. Words cannot express how grateful I am. She just recently passed.
You know, Wes now is home at hospice. This is something bigger than what I thought it was. And that's kind of was like, I think I found my why. I think I found the why as to why I'm flying planes and why did I go through all this education? Why did I go through all this test?
Who's the best boy in the whole world? You.
You know, I told my sister one time that when you get to heaven and St. Peter asks you, what did you do for your fellow man? I said, you know, I feel like I'll be standing there saying, well, wait a minute. There's got to be something. Hold on. Let me think of it. But all these PALS people, they can say, you know what? There's a little boy named Blake, and we helped him have a healthy, happy, normal life.
The faces and stories of our passengers are always different. Whether you're a combat wounded veteran attending a morale-boosting event, a loved one evacuated from a natural disaster site, or a parent needing to be by bedside while their child receives specialized care. One thing is for certain, PALS will help you get where you need to be.
Look around, see what you do. Everybody smells at you. Mr. Blue Sky, Mr. Blue Sky.